Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to a long preview today. We've got 10 races on Thursday, the 25th of November, 2 days before the Summer Cup. Now, make note, Interbet is giving a boost on all Summer Cup runners. Runners in the Summer Cup, between 2 and 6 tomorrow afternoon, Friday afternoon, you'll be able to have a boost on the Summer Cup runners. So that should be fun. And we're going to kick off with race 1, which is 20 to 12. And that's a maiden plate fillies and mares. They go 1,000 meters. And with the scratching of Insatiable, number 7, you've got to go with number 15, Water Honey. She does look like the business. Very good time, first time out behind a decent filly in a decent race. And the even money does look like it might be value if it's still available. So what are the dangers? Well, the older horses, the ones at the top of the weights, Quick Run gets Rachel Venica. That might make the difference to Quick Run. She's always there or thereabouts. Moon Strike is a blinkers strike, not a moon strike. That's number 2 on the card. Number 3, Love Bite might improve. And 12, Musical Kiss, got some sort of chance. But then the first leg of the bipot is the maiden plate race 2,000 meters, and Paul Peter holds the key. He's got 2 in the race, Vegas High Rise and Moradiva. Kennedy rides Moradiva. 1,000 meters might be on the sharp side for Moradiva. Check out its bred. It's twice over out of Silvano mare. Vegas High Rise, on the other hand, has been blowing all 3 times. Zaki rode it the time before last and gets the blinkers, and it's had one good run. That run was with Craig Zaki. But going to have to go to be able to beat Sonostrol, number 14. Very good first run. It was completely slow away at the gates on the Turpentine inside track. That gave it absolutely no chance. So I can tell you that's probably the right horse to be within the first leg of your bipot. Race 3, maiden plate, they go 1,400 meters. I like number 2, Averni Warrior. Looks like absolutely the right way to go. And maybe take the treble the first 3. But we've seen these odds-on shots get beaten, but for the big punters, looks like the way to go. What are the dangers? 15 and 14, I made the dangers. Well, Soweto Spinner is now scratched. So the only danger can be number 15, Spiderhead. Gavin Finzel, come to Joburg, go to the Vaal. He's got a couple of runners today. Take very, very close look. Craig Zaki riding Spiderhead for the Finzel yard. So that is the unknown quantity. Watch for follow through 9 to 2 in the betting. Race 4, maiden plate 1,400 meters. West Point, I liked him last time, but he patently needed the run when you saw him go to the start, and I think he'll improve a lot and improve enough to be able to win this. Give Me a Dream, where he's a 4-year-old. He's only had 2 starts. He needed his last run. He probably would be the improver. And then 5, Captain of Grit, also needed his last start, could be the big improver here. Wild Eye, 3 fair runs this horse has had. If you go back to Supreme Warrior form, got to have a chance with Give Me a Dream. Race 5, maiden plate, and they go 1,400 meters. I like Kismakia, number 7, the pedigree runner. Gets the blinkers, 3 very good runs. I think the blinkers will make all the differences, twice over filly. I trained one of Carla's Wisdom's daughters, was a very, very nice filly indeed. And I think Kismakia might be a decent filly to go with. 10, Song of Liberty gets the jockey up with Zaki now taking over from Matsuyama. He's ridden it on all its starts, and this might make a difference for the match at yard. Improved last run too, so I think that will go well. 18, Twice as Wild, is the unknown factor here in the race. Calvin Habib rides for the Fortune yard. And then I thought you've got to have a look at closely at number 8, Scottadito, and I think that's got to go into all your play as well. Got quite nice form, and Warren Kennedy jumps aboard. Race 6, Mirror rated 80, they go 1,400 meters. Well, if ever I've seen a field race, this is it. The betting shows it as well. You got like 5 to 1, number 1 from here to eternity, 1 from 1 course and distance, gets a 4-kilogram claim. Then Castle Corner, I think he's useful, and he comes off a long break. Cleveland, the stable jockey Kennedy jumps aboard that one. Paul Peter actually holds the key. But then you've got to look at Funky Music, that's got a chance. And then into the future, I think this horse is absolutely ready for this race. I think he comes in with a chance. Litigation won a good maiden, and Angel of War won a good maiden too. So very, very difficult race to be able to pick out the winner. Race 7, Graduation Plate, and they go 1,200 meters, and I think the Fortune Stable obviously holds the key here. Bard of Avon, Captain Lannister. Which of the two? Well, you know, be very careful. Quantum King got outstanding form and looks like he's absolutely ready for a race like this. And then Dock of the Bay, look at his form. Go back and you'll see that he beat Lucy in the Sky easily. He's run with the best of them. MK's Pride, that's good form. So the 4 of them need to go into everything. Race 8, Graduation Plate, Fillies and Mares, 1,200 meters. I made it a 3-cornered contest, but another race where resting comes into play, because one Zimbabwe would be my first choice, but comes off a rest. She's got the class. I'm going to go with her. 7, Crimson Causeway. Gavin Finzel, Warren Kennedy, the whole team at the Vaal today have a very close look at Crimson Causeway. This filly might be a lot better than rated and be able to put a field like this to bed. And then 2 Bad Out of Hell is the fit runner in the race. Have a close look at her. She should go well. Race 9, Middle Stakes, 1,800 meters. I'm going with 10 FS Squadron for the Dory Shamyard and Craig Zaki. Come down in the ratings, and I think this is an absolute perfect race for FS Squadron. But it's very open apart from that. Infant Wonder got the form and was entered for the Summer Cup. Eskimo Pie gone up 14 points for the 3 wins, but the handicapper must be getting close to getting the better of Eskimo Pie. Oyster King 1 from 1, 1 from 2 at least, course and distance. Category 4, always useful, category 4. Be careful of him. Twin Turbo got good form, and I actually went for FS Squadron on Twin Turbo's win. FS Squadron meets him 2.5 kilo better terms, which was, I think, will make the difference. And then Lady Amherst, second run after arrest, that's against her. Race 10, Mary Raid 72, 1,200 meters. My top choice here, 12 Midnight Badger. Craig Zaki now's got the hang of him, and I think that there's a perfect race for him. Jet Captain won a very good maiden and was backed. West Coast Lover, Paul Peters' other runner, comes into the race for some sort of chance, and then any number of the other ones. So all in all, an interesting day's racing. But remember, you can get the boost on Interbet tomorrow between 2 and 6, and get your Interbet account up, because the big racing on Saturday has all these carryovers in all the exotic bets. There's carryovers all the way through the card. I'll go through them on Saturday's race meeting. But all your money goes through the tote on Interbet. And they are the only betting company where it does go through the tote. The rest run the open bet, so they take the money and they pay you out what the tote pays out. Be with Interbet. They support racing. Saturday's a big one, and we'll have all the information for you then.